Good morning. It is Monday morning. It is 10:54. I'm early. There, I've caught up. I'm caught up. It's 10:54. When's the last time I was early? This is like it hasn't happened in a minute, right? I've been late. I've been like I went live Friday instead of Monday. So I'm actually excited to be early. And the reason I'm early is because I have a few minutes while I wait to I'm helping. We took a whole bunch of artwork out of Patty's storage unit the other day, and now I'm helping her hang it up today. So I have a few minutes, and I'm going to be live. And I was like, I don't know when I'll get live, but here I am. It is Earth Day, I think today or what? It was Earth Day recently, and it is also Passover. And I put as the topic today. Um, Earth Day, Passover, and Consciousness. And I think there's actually a thread that runs through them. So if you'll allow me, I'm going to see if I can tie that thread in today. But it is 5 minutes of 11 on Monday morning. It is a beautiful morning. It's still a little chilly. This morning it was in the 40s, but I think it's moved up to maybe the 50s or so right now. But it's gorgeous and the sun is shining, and I hope you get a chance to get out in it today. Um, there is an expression for when we have the winter sun on our skin. I can't remember the name of it. And I know I keep thinking apricity, when the winter sun hits our face. That's necessary. It's important for us to get the sun on our face, especially in the winter. However, there is something pretty magical about springtime sun, and getting that on our faces is it's life-giving, and I think it's really important. So if at all possible today, I encourage you to be outside in the sun. I watched a video, I don't know, there's a woman I follow, and her son, I don't know, he's 8, 9. He's a young kid. He's really little. And he is so fully connected to spirit that um, he talks about deep concepts uh, as truth, because he's never disconnected. Like, he's never forgotten who he is. Um, and he talks about source. He talks about God. He talks about spirit. He talks about the soul plane. He talks about, humans and where we've come from and where we're going. And he's just pretty. He's a pretty cool kid. Um, but he was talking. I was watching a video the other day where he was talking about the sun. Sun is actually the God source, the light, that it was the Christ consciousness. And he actually used these words. Like, it's pretty spectacular, actually. Um, so he was talking about the sun as the life, as the breath, as the life. And so there's a reason why we sometimes, when it's sunny, we feel better. It's actually giving us life. It actually is helping us create. So if I can find it, I'll post a link down below. But I'll find out their name. I don't even remember their name, and I don't even know when they come up. So it's like not something I can go search. But if I can find it, I will. If anybody knows, let me know. But and so today it's Earth Day, and I don't know if I've shared with you recently, um, the past, I don't know, year or so, at least for the past several months, I have been using a different grounding technique rather than grounding, like, let's say, from my first chakra, from the growing roots and dropping down into Mother Earth. What I do these days is I connect my heart to Mother Earth. And it's such a different energy. It's such a deep, rich, beautiful way to ground. So when I connect, so I first connect into my heart, and I can feel that moment when it clicks in, and I just say yes to my heart. And oh, yeah, there it is. And my heart says yes back. And that's such a beautiful moment. That's just intimacy. That's reconnecting with myself. So I connect to my heart, and then I invite my heart to connect with Mother Earth. So my heart is actually, it sends out a root or a cord that goes, and I feel it go down through my third chakra and down through my second chakra and down through my first chakra and right out through the bottoms of right down, not even my feet really. It's like below my first chakra. There's what I see is like a portal or a gateway that when I go through it connects immediately into Mother Earth. And so then I just invite, enrich, and deepen that connection. And there it is. I just did it. And so as soon as I go through that portal, now it's easy enough for me to connect my heart with that cord to the heart of Mother Earth. Oh, yeah. I have a meditation that walks you through this, which I'm happy to share with you if anyone is interested. So when I connect my heart to Mother Earth, and again, just like I connect with my heart, I say yes, I say I have this immense love and gratitude. I feel the same for Gaia, for Mother Earth. And then when I connect in at that level, I feel that just resounding love and gratitude back. And when I do this, I know that she is a living, breathing being. She is also a galactic being, right? And so as we upgrade, so Mother Earth is upgrading. She's taking us with us. It's 6 of 1 really, but when I connect that deeply to the Great Mother, I know we're stewards of the earth. On something like Earth Day, it's a really important reminder that we are stewards of the earth and we do have an obligation to take care of her. Yes, yes, climate change. Yes, um, being mindful of resources and reducing our carbon footprint. Yes. And also, as we upgrade, as we connect, as we expand our consciousness, grounding it into Mother Earth is the way to allow her to upgrade as well. And so I picture a lot when I get these downloads, when I get these like really incredible cosmic experiences, I'm always connecting my heart to her heart so that I'm like storing that wisdom and as a steward of the earth, the earth herself gets to be like a big huge Dropbox storage for all who live on the planet to access. And so it's a huge level of expansion. And then so when I connect my heart and then I go out, that I can connect to the cosmos, I can connect to the galactic heart, I can connect to my soul. I am the channel between heaven and earth. And so it's me. And I feel that. So I allow this connection to expand my consciousness, my sense of oneness, my sense of connection. And it's a profound way to ground, and it's changed my relationship both with the earth, but also with myself, with my soul, with my source, because I know that I have an integral role to play in both the stewardship of our consciousness, but also the stewardship of the earth. Today is also the first day of Passover, and I know you're wondering, how do they relate? Um, I watched a beautiful Jewish scholar talking about how the 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 holiday, that the Passover celebration is the celebration of escaping from Egypt. And what she talked about was Egypt isn't necessarily a country, but a state of being, a state of mind. It's a state of being held back, held down, persecuted. And most of us do spend a lot of our lives feeling that, feeling shackled in some way. And that's part of the growth process. It's part of what we're here to do, is to unshackle, unfetter ourselves. And what she was talking about is that escape from victim into victorious is, what Passover is all about. And also, it's basically the instructions for spiritual life. Yeah, life happens. Life is always going to happen. There's always stuff that's happening. Life is just life. And the key is, how do we go from being a victim of it to victorious? And that it not only does it not hold us back, it was the key to unlocking our greater capacity to serve, to be one, to connect. And I just loved how beautifully she said it. I mean, Passover has always been I sort of have this like natural affinity. I've always enjoyed it. I've always enjoyed the symbolism. I've always enjoyed the answering of the four questions, and why we do what we do. And so I've always enjoyed Passover. But like, to hear her talk about fleeing Egypt as a concept, not a country, as fleeing our own shackles, our own self-imposed limitations. And then as I'm prepared, Patty and I are talking about this. We're doing a consciousness course that starts May 8th. And so we're doing some deep dives into what is consciousness, and what does it mean to be conscious and awake, and what are we wanting to teach, and how do we want people to understand that we are the masters of our own destinies. We are the creators. And so, because we're planning for this course, we're having these incredible dialogues of like like really true, like really esoteric concepts that we're trying to bring into like real chunkable data. um and we're getting to have like some really cool conversations and experiences, and studying, like learning from all these different thought leaders. And it's really going to be a very cool course, by the way. If you haven't signed up yet, I think there's only 3 spots left. So I would love, love, love to have some of you in this class, because it's really going to be powerful. But the whole constellation of everything, Passover and Earth Day and the consciousness class, and it's all constellating. Jupiter was conjunct Uranus the other day, which is also um, big big shifts in um, the way things have always been done. uh, and finding a way to do things so that, excuse me, for the greater good, which I think this course is going to be part of it. And then in July, I have an archetypes class where we're going to talk about the 4 survival archetypes. And I talked about victim to victorious, but there's also prostitute to transcendence, and saboteur to power. And obviously, the child energy is the child energy. So it's like, who are we, and what are the gifts that we bring to the world, so that we can actually be the change we want to see. So stay tuned for the archetype class, but definitely join us for the consciousness class. We're starting to do some of the recorded modules for the class, and again, it's basically just us having conversations about what consciousness is, and teaching people how to access that oneness. Like, I go out to the cosmos on the regular, and I just told you, I connect my heart with Mother Earth and the great galactic heart. I feel myself as the the channel between them. That is spectacular. And we want to teach you how to do that on the regular basis. So join us for the consciousness class. It's going to be really fantastic. I wish you a very happy Earth Day, and I wish all who celebrate a very happy Passover. I know there's a Jewish term or Hebrew term, but I can never remember it. So if anybody does know that know that I'm wishing you that. And yeah, I will be back later on this week, but I hope you have a beautiful day, and Connect with Mother Earth. Just try for a minute. Connect your heart to Mother Earth and just notice what you notice, because I guarantee you it will change your life. Have a wonderful, beautiful, amazing day, and I love you all.